Well, we gotta leave. It's about to get funky. It's about to get funky indeed. What did you think about it, Sylvester? Yeah. Alfred and succotash. Hey, there. Humanoids, Mr. Nooks and Crannies here. It is the day after, well, a couple hours after, Hurricane Milton has made landfall and come right through Polk County where we reside. So, first of all, thoughts and prayers to everyone who has had significant damage or even loss of life during this storm. So yeah, it's a somber day, of course. Lots of people are out and about having to clean up massive damage, debris from this storm. And yeah, just going to go and take a look and try not to get into the way of anyone. The highways are open. A lot of places are without power. We thankfully did not lose power last night. But yeah, we're going to go see what's going on, the aftermath of Hurricane Milton. Right this way. All right, it's the morning after. We do have some debris out here. Now, our bench, we had already flipped over, but it does help with the scene there. Our neighborhood mostly just debris, maybe one tree turned over. There had to have been at least one tree that took some damage. That one's pretty green. It wasn't even an older branch. Hurricane Milton, come to Theme World. That appears to be the biggest piece of debris here. Yeah. Monkey didn't land on anybody's house, though. All right, we are here at US 27 and Interstate 4 at the location of what once was the famous double Waffle houses. There was a time when there was two Waffle houses that were operational right next to each other. That's the older one there and the newer one here. But we've stopped at the Waffle House. Tell a little story about the Waffle House Index. All right, so I'm not sure if you're aware, but when it comes to hurricanes, at least here in Florida, there's something called the Waffle House Index that will give you a good sort of feeling for how bad the storm is going to be. So, if your local Waffle House is closed, heading into a hurricane, you're in for some serious S. They even have this time a tracker, I believe, on their Twitter feed. So they have totally played into the situation. This one is open. Most of the Waffle Houses, in fact, all of the Waffle Houses closer to the coast, so Tampa, St. Pete, Sarasota, those were all closed. It wasn't until you got into Lakeland that they would be open, and assumingly remained open during the entire storm. But this is the one here in Davenport, Interstate 4, and Highway 27, and it is open. Waffle House, Highway 27, 44209. Plenty of people coming to grab something to eat. This is one of the few places that is open. They're not allowing you to dine inside. Right now it is to go only. There you go, sir. Please. Yeah, not allowing you to dine inside. Everything is to go only. But it is open. So, Waffle House Index in full effect here. One of my favorite things with the Waffle House is the chew box. and their own Waffle House music there. Last night I saw Elvis at the Waffle House. Grill operator. It's one that I always like to play here at the Waffle House. Oh, there it is. Why would you eat your grits anyplace else? A Waffle House classic.
Are you guys saying with catch card?
But yeah, Davenport and the intersection of 27 and Interstate 4 was a major staging area for the utility companies and the linemen. They're coming in from all areas to help out with this natural disaster. Ritchie Brothers is a large area where they do auctions for industrial equipment and such, but for a hurricane, it's a staging area for the linemen and the utility trucks. And there they are, off to save the day. We salute you. All right, now the Publix, a little closer to Davenport on 27, was open and operational. This is the one in downtown Haines City, and apparently it is not open yet, but there is anticipation, to say the least, that they will be opening soon, because this line has formed out here. People trying to get the bare necessities. That they might have not had before the storm cuts down. Now they're playing catch up. And they're just trying to get the normal everyday things. Because again, daily life goes on, even during a natural disaster. Interesting. All right, so we got a large fallen tree here. Looks like it narrowly missed the house there, but
And the power line.
oh yeah, and the power line. But this house over here has another large tree down. Now it doesn't look like it hit the house itself, but the garage, they are already actively out there. Taking care of it as best they can. A crowd has gathered. All right, not going to get too close because there are some down power lines here. Here is the Millennium Christian Academy. And they have taken a tree to the side of the building there. Yeah, that's a messy mess for you for sure. Yeah, that old tree split right in half. Looks like it was going in two directions. One fell into the side of the Millennium Christian Academy. If you didn't know better, it almost looks like it's been struck by lightning. I mean, which I guess is possible. I'd always thought that there was no thunder and lightning in a hurricane. Well, we definitely saw some yesterday. Here it is. Yeah, you can see where it's hit the side of the building there. But again, nothing too catastrophic, so say your blessings. All right, coming in here to downtown Winter Haven. And normally this billboard here would be advertising Old Man Frank's, not Let's Be Franks. Old Man Frank's, which is one of our favorite little restaurants here, but as you can see, it did not make it through the storm there. Now, some of the vinyl billboards we had seen before the storm in Orlando near International Drive, that they had cut slots in them so that the wind would go through. But it looks like they didn't make that choice here for Old Man Frank's billboard. We're going to have to get back over there once things are back in operation. Show our support. We did a little video there a couple months ago. Nice little spot on the water. Best sunsets in town. All right, just on the other side of the parking lot from the Old Man Frank's billboard is a business that has sustained some pretty catastrophic damage to the back end of the building. I don't know that the business was open or is open. I believe it was a seafood place. The shape of the building kind of looked like an old Long John Silver's that maybe they had expanded on because it's here on the lake. But yeah, the backside of that building did not have a good time with Hurricane Milton. All right, coming up on downtown Winter Haven, of course, seeing some power and tree removal, but major down tree at this intersection here. Looks like their Publix is open, but long lines, hard parking. Looks like they have at least their traffic lights on here in Winter Haven. Most of the businesses are still closed, taking down their boards and stuff. There's the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. This is a cute little downtown area. We need to come down here and do a more extensive video in better times. That is actually the first Publix right there. Got a mural on the side. It's now a thrift store. Yeah, there's the very first Publix. Teresa. Oh, got a cool little mural there. So there's Winter Haven. Oh, looks like that sign did not make it. Not sure what it said originally. Looks like everything down here is doing okay. Business is still boarded up. There's another thrift store. Amen, brothers and sisters. Amen. If you can't operate your turn signals, what makes you think you can operate the rest of your car? All right, we're now in Lake Alfred, Florida, and drove past the old Heavenly Honey Amish warehouse where we come to get scrapple, because you can only find scrapple two places here in Florida, or at least in the area that we live in, Publix, where it comes frozen, and the Amish warehouse where it comes unfrozen. But they got, as you can see over there, a little horsey. Switch the camera around here. They got a horse there. There's part of their call for you to pull off the highway and check out their establishment here. It's pretty easy to just drive by and think that it's nothing more than what it says, a warehouse. But the other horse is down. Oh no. Oh no. It reminds me of a never-ending story. Poor thing. Milton took him out. Oh God. Sorry what they done to you. Oh. Betray you. Just going to assume that's what your name is. But yeah, no, Atreyu doesn't appear to have weathered the storm very well. Here at the Heavenly Honey Amish Warehouse. Beautiful. Downtown Lake Alfred. That's going to do it for today's episode. I'm Mr. Nooks and Crannies saying, stay safe out there, because you never know when a hurricane is coming through. Donate to a charity, and tell your loved ones that you love them. See you next time. Hit like and subscribe. Yeah. Sure does. Sure does. Yeah, the Waffle House. And a random piece of cheese in the bushes. Florida. Florida.